In a collegiate athletics world where a degree may sometimes come second to a playing career, it is rewarding to see a team dialed in to the academics aspect of their college career. In the last 17 years, only 2 FSU basketball players have not graduated with a degree after playing at least 4 seasons for the Seminoles. That is 61 out of 63 players for an astounding 97% success rate.
Michael Olajin Ojo.
I've worked with a lot of men's basketball coaches over the years doing this, and everybody in recruiting talks about graduation and wanting the guys to succeed. Coach Hamilton actually means it.
Over the last 17 years, Coach Ham's student athletes have enjoyed the unique experience to buy into this academic-first mentality.
I would say it just makes it complete, the whole student athlete experience. I mean, when you got a guy that wants to see you succeed in basketball as well as off the court, it just goes to show the type of guy he is, and it makes you kind of get the whole college feel with basketball and the school part of it.
While some players are experiencing it now, for those who are no longer with the program, the culture of coming back is still very much alive. Those 2 players who haven't received their degrees both have plans to come back, rebound, and finish out what they've started.
When you look at a Solomon Alabi, a guy who left to play pro early, coming back to finish his degree, Malik Beasley taking classes while he's in the NBA, an Al Thornton and a Jonathan Isaac, both who are going to come back this summer and start working on finishing their degrees. I mean, these are guys in some cases who are multimillionaires, but they know that in the end they've got to come back and finish what they promised they would do when they got here as freshmen, which is complete that degree.
And that's what it all comes down to for Hamilton. It's not the awards or the accolades, it's about creating well-rounded gentlemen who will continue to succeed long after they've left Florida State.
A lot of emphasis placed on winning and going to the tournament and going to the NCAA tournament. But in reality, the most important thing we do is take young people at teenagers and we develop them during the period of their life that's so very important into young adulthood. And as you prepare them getting their degrees and full understanding that at some point in time, the air's gonna go out of the ball and they're gonna stop playing and they're gonna need to be husbands and fathers and neighbors, and they're gonna be responsible for their well-being and the well-being of others.
I think with him, he's kind of more focused of, how we're going to turn out as a man, later on down in life. So I think he's pretty much focused on us, locking into our, all our studies and stuff like that way before basketball. So
that mindset of basketball not being forever isn't one that should get players down. It instead reminds them of what is important once the game is over and there's time to reflect.
Now, he's done this a long time, and the guys really see it, especially, guys finish that senior year and as graduation is getting closer, they start looking back and you can really tell where it's starting to click of this is why they emphasize this is why this mattered, and the reality that basketball is going to end.
When I look back, I'll just be thankful. I mean, a lot of times it's aggravating and things like that now, but I'm sure once I get older, I'll be able to look back and say I can understand why my coaches were hard on me about getting my grades and getting my degree.
And although many of Coach Hamilton's teams have made it to the dance, even making it to the Elite 8 just a year ago, it is not measured in comparison to what the young men on his team mean to him and what he believes his title as coach truly entails.
Well, I think that's part of your responsibility. The most important thing is when you have a relationship with your players where they appreciate and respect the leadership that you've given them.
And players who haven't yet graduated see the importance of having a Coach Hamilton in the early stages of their life.
I think with Coach Ham, he kind of treats you as a son. So I think just having that type of characteristic for him really helped me grow into what I am today.
I feel like that's one of the biggest things for Coach Ham is he wants to make sure we're straight after basketball is over, and I feel like just having somebody like that, you know that you can have them in your corner forever.
I'm Taylor Jennings for Seminole Sports Magazine.